Outside low, and that's ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Jorge Lopez looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Brixey also throwing. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Ball two.
Next offering is down low.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And down on strikes he goes. 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Two outs and 1 in scoring position.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Ball.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Swing and a miss. Ruiz down to first with it in time. So the drop. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Luis Garcia. Check swing, called strike.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Left-hand batter waits.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. James Wood will hit next.
Wood.
Outside low. Ball 1.
Ball
1
no
out,
strike.
base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Bounces into the outfield. That's a base hit. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Jose Tena the next to hit. 1 for 3.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Next offering is in for a strike. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Safe at second with a stolen base. Yeah, big swing and a miss. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one finds its way through. As the stop sign goes up at third.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. First offering, and it just misses. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Outside with a breaking ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing at a ground ball. Sneaks through. Base hit. Wood scores. And it's an RBI single. They trail by 1. It's 3-2. First and second, 1 out. And now Alex Call. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Pitching for the Blue Jays, number 57, Chad Green.
2 on, 1 out. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Safe at third, moves up on the pass ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Jimenez. And that's the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out of the left center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boo. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And that one hammered. That's back. Up against the wall and brings it in. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. A couple of walks and a strikeout. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. And that's outside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And that one lifted in the air, center field, Young. And that ends the inning. Back now in Toronto. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Jacob Young. So they turn to their closer, Jeff Hoffman.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. It's gone over the left field wall. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year, and we have a tie ball game. It's 3-3. These fans are dealing with some heartbreak right now. Low in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Right through there for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the 9th. Here's C.J. Abrams now. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Bichette. Whips it across. Now 2 out. Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. That catches the outside corner, and that is strike 1. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo homer. We're back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Lucas Sims. This is his first appearance of the season. Jimenez swings through it for strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Derek Law, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Finnegan also getting ready. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. He's got it, and there's 1 down. And next for Toronto, Will Wagner. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. The potential winning run holds it second in scoring position now. And in there with a double off the wall.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Substitution now at second base. And on to run for the Blue Jays, Ernie Clement. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score at a base hit. And now Alejandro Kirk. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 away, and the game-winning run stands at second. Fought off foul. Inside, almost got him.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
To third, Rosario. Yeah, they get the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And the batter is George Springer. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Drops into the glove, and that is the inning. For Toronto. All set for the start of the inning. And now up for Washington, James Wood. Hoffman back to work. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That one outside, and it's 2-1. Late with the swing there. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. It's 4-3. No outs. Runner at first. Jose Tena getting ready to hit. Manager out of the dugout.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 50.
Right through there for a strike. Swanson in his 6th season, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. Foul ball, still 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here in the top half of the 10th. Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2. Double play ball to second, flips it behind his back. 1 at second, on to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Keibert Ruiz. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Clement settles underneath it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Next to hit for the Nats, Alex Call. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Runner on the move. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. Up and in. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. Popped up. Jimenez. And that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now
pitching for the Nationals.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Derek Law. A chance at his first save of the year. And he lays one down the left side. Grabs it barehanded. The throw. Picked in the dirt, but he beats it. What an effort that time.
He saw the infield playing deep enough to drop down that bunt, and it paid off for him. Nice execution. He put that ball down the third baseline where he knew it would be a tough play. Took advantage right there. Very smart move.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. Here's your 1. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Chopped to third. Rosario. There's 1. On the first, but he beats it. And a run scores. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That one ripped, but foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one lifted to left. Wood. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Santander in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 2-2 now. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
keeps things going.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. And fouled off. Oh, right to the backstop. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Here's a 1-1. Swinging a drive, deep right field. Out of here. Ball game. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And the Blue Jays walk it off in extra innings.
Extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. I'm even boom with the bass down. Skimming, now let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. We're pretty Benjamin is the highlight. Now tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows, 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me, reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven, no preliminary hearings on my record. I'm silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I've gone great. Trying to side my faces all day. Won't you please believe when I say, when you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. What you want? You a house, you a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano with guitar, anything. See, my name is Lucy. I'm your dog. You can live at the mall. I can see the evil, I can tell it. I know it's illegal. I don't think about it. I deposit every other zero. Thinking of my partner, put the candy, penning on the Rico. Digging in my pocket, in a profit, big enough to feed you every day. My logic, get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of your Chico. I don't talk about it, be about it. Every day I sequel. If I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, my dog, that's all. Big back and chatter. For y'all, I rap, I black on tracks, so rest assured. My rights, my wrongs, I right till I'm right with God. When you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. I keep my head up high. I cross my heart and hold you. Love me is complicated. Too afraid of my changes.
Back in Boston, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. Welcome in. We're in the 6th inning, already 2 men out. 2 outs, bases full. Now it's going to be Ernie Clement. Headed towards the corner. 1 runs in, and that one will bang off the wall near the pesky pole. In comes the run from second, and they lead by 2.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll so the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Greg Weisser.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that 1 out your team needs from you.
In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Red Sox 1. Bottom of the 6th, and now Rafael Devers.
The designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. You know, these Red Sox finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Fires across the diamond, and Devers is set down.
Now batting,
Tristan Casas. Hard hit left side. Over to first. Out. And that quickly 2 away. Now it's Alex Bregman, 1 for 2. First offering in the dirt. 2 outs, base is empty.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And another ball.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Oh, look at the stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score holds, it's 3-1. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. That one fouled off. There's a strike at the knees. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Brennan Bernardino appears to be getting loose. Whitlock, the right-hander, also getting loose. Started to swing, held up.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
2-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one gone.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
And that one actually will be grabbed by Story, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Will Wagner. 0 for 2 in this one. That misses. Ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back there. And brings it in at the wall. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. The pitch. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Story up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. On the ground, right side. Jimenez throw to first. And Story is out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Red Sox 1. We go to the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Weiser back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a pitch. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. The 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
This to third. And it gets by him.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In the air, left field. Ref Snyder calls it in, and there's one away. Anthony Santander at the plate. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
And that one hit to first, and that's a fair ball. Coming around third is Jimenez. He'll score. The relay, the tag out. Now here is Ernie Clement.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Check swing, called strike. Ground ball up the middle. A sliding play at short. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4. Bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Romy Gonzalez.
The center fielder, Romy Gonzalez.
Jimmy Garcia on the pitch here.
Number 93, Jimmy Garcia.
And that one fouled off. Strike 2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next one in the dirt.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Next to hit, David Hamilton. Trying to bunt his way on. And foul ball. Garcia, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Hit in the air, center field. 2 down. Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. Right through there for a strike.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. Through 8 full. Brennan Bernardino comes on now.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Varsho now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Brian Bayo getting ready to go. Sandoval warming up as well. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Abreu makes the grab, 1 down. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throws it away. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's
Ball
downstairs 2. And outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
9th pitch of the at bat due next. In the air, left field, down the line, fair ball. Now a relay to second, the tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. So man aboard, and now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Will Wagner. So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Davis Schneider, looking for a 2-out hit to bring home the runner from third. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
One.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner stays put at third. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Foul ball.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So it's Bottom 9, here's Rafael Devers. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jeff Hoffman. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 23, Jeff Hoffman.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Casas, the next to hit, takes outside. Runner at first with no outs here.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
2-1.
In the dirt. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason. But even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
Next offering is fouled back.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. He's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And George makes the grab. And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Democracy rig, I get it. I take it back and split it at Williamson. I'ma be back in a minute. I ran it up just to give me a monogram, 1-on-1 cast iron skillet. Way I've been raising my price, I'm grateful as ever, cause it took a village. Way I've been a shorty, she think I'm a Hollywood villain. Happy to say that I'm no longer working, not really feeling. Needed a breath, so I bit on a bullet. I still got some cracks in my molars. Get on a flight at my Broward headquarters. confetti to rest digits. I found a way to go get it.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, it's time for our player spotlight, Singy. Andres Gimenez is a player to watch for this team this year.
He sure is, Boog. And even though he's already looking like a key contributor, he's still a young player. But most people around this organization think he's going to keep getting better and better. And I expect him to take a leap forward in his development this season. He could make a big difference for this team. So I'm excited to watch him play live in this one and see what he's got.
All right, ready to go here.
Leading
and
off
now
the
for the Jays,
Toronto,
Andres Gimenez.
Second baseman, Andres Gimenez.
And that's misses. And that's ball one.
1-0.
First pitch, 4:05.
There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Throw, picked it first, got him.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Runner at third, nobody out. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and
hit on the ground to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single. We are tied at 2.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just one of those seam high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's Andres Jimenez. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Check swing called strike. That's strike one.
No balls. 1 strike.
That one hit the knees for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one not close. And that's ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Jimenez checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he held back according to Rusty Valentine. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve.
The first baseman,
Here's
number
Ryan
6,
Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Grounder might be 2. Takes it himself for 1. And it's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Ball one there.
That missed. That's
Chris,
the ball.
you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play. And I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
That one misses.
Ball
So
four.
lead off walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Man at first, nobody out. Bo Bichette up to the dish. This one in the air. Mountcastle under it. And makes the grab. 1 away. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And that one is popped in the air. Shallow center. And it falls. And now to a board. Not in time. He's safe. Anthony Santander at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Popped up. Henderson sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2. So 2 on with 2 away. Ernie Clements now at the plate. Jimenez at third. Guerrero on at first with 2 down. On the ground to third. Westberg. And that is the inning. So they strand a pair. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Jays 9 and the Orioles. And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. Jimenez, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 26 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. And that's in there at the knees. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the 5th. Inside.
1 and 2.
Now 1 and 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Up the middle. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Run a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. So back to the top of the order. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. There's a strike. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. 0-2. And now 1 and 2. Base hit, 1 run in already. Now a long throw home. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And now it's 12-4. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
2 outs. In the air, right side. Cowser brings it in, and that is that. So 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 left. Midway in inning numbers. Back to the top of the order. Andres Jimenez will hit next.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Schneider gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And a swing and a miss.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
That's too low. 1-2. Now 1 and 2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch misses way outside. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Line drive, base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Cowser makes the catch for the out. 2 down. First and second, 2 down. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Sun setting in the background. What a way to set the scene. Yeah, we could take another lap round, but it wouldn't change a thing. Oh no, this ain't one of those where I kiss you and you go. Maybe we find each other somewhere. in a row. 'Cause I'm over trying and making it right. I'm still getting these concussions, throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me tough, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the air. There's no way we're going back now. No, you ain't giving what I need. Yeah, that crowd was getting too loud. Screaming now, saying I'm not gonna be the one to pick up your pieces. Stop my life when you need it. Say you blame me for everything when you leave it. I'm still getting these concussions, throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me tough, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, see a stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the air. I'm still getting these concussions, throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me tough, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end.
The success of the AL Central was one of 2024's surprising storylines. Was it a one-year wonder or the start of a shift in the American League balance of power? The Guardians, expected to finish under 500 entering 2024, instead made a serious run at the best record in baseball and reached the ALCS for the first time since 2016. If good pitching beats good hitting, the recipe for success is there once again in 2025. The Royals engineered an astonishing 30-win improvement from 2023 to 24, snagging a postseason berth and upsetting the O's in the wildcard round. With phenom Bobby Witt Jr. leading a lineup of 20-somethings and Salvador Perez providing a stable veteran hand, this feels like a team that could contend for years to come. On August 10th, the Tigers were 8 games under 500 and going nowhere. From there, a bullpen that was virtually unhittable sparked a dominating stretch run all the way to the ALDS, where Detroit pushed Cleveland to the brink. If they can add some punch to the lineup, they could find themselves contending for a division title in 2025. On the flip side, the Twins found themselves paying the price for other success. Picked to win the division, Minnesota fell to 4th place. Still, they're likely to find themselves a popular pick to contend again in 2025. Can they fend off their upstart rivals and get back to the top of the division? On Chicago's south side, the White Sox will be looking for any signs of improvement on the heels of last year's struggles. 2025 will continue to be a rebuilding year, so expect the Southsiders to try to move some core players in order to acquire young talents.
and the home of the
It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. The crowd is amped up. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Detroit Tigers find themselves as under.
Don't nobody want to dance slow when you put in.
Back here in L.A., stepping in, Parker Meadows. Ripped on the ground to second, slings to first. Leadoff man retired in the. Sixth.
All he's doing. Doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. He's gon' wear a disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you taste your drink, though. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, that shit is so cutthroat. That was my mistake. Why I won't make that again? Never let up, folks.
Expect intensity from the first pitch in the American League East, where every team has something to prove in 2025. The Yankees finally broke through and reached a World Series after a 15-year drought. However, an unfortunate series loss to the Dodgers was a disappointing finish. This year, nothing less than a championship will satisfy Aaron Judge and company. Baltimore has been the feel-good story.
Got me by the doors off. I ran out of poppers for feet nosy. I'm gonna knock we stand on guard.
Hello and welcome thanks for joining us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. All set for the top of the sixth. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Number 6, Ryan
Mountcastle measures 6 feet 4 inches, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2015.
You know, these Orioles need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
That's ripped. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Slap the other way, foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. He is struck out and he is walked. And that is out of play. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Ball, that's inside.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One, 2 now. Hit in the air, left field. Out, number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
O'Hearn in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a pop-up. Bichette makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Bradish back to work. In the air, right side of the infield. Rutschman under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't
Now
feel
batting.
any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the dirt. He's in there. Bichette into scoring position. On the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Man at second.
Ball. 1-1.
Now before the 1-1, time is called. With the go-ahead run standing at second here on opening day. Next pitch is downstairs. On the ground right side. Throws to first in time. And Guerrero is set down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through. It just bores in on the hands.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Oh, he can't hang on. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Swinging a foul straight back. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. And he takes it himself for the out.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Ripped to short. Bichette whips it to first. Rutschman retired. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count 1-2. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. And we still have no score. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. First pitch misses.
Well, these Blue Jays, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
And another ball. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. 3-1.
Yeah. And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Right-hander kick steals. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
So up next for Toronto, Will Wagner. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Now one miss. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And that one fouled off.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
This one chopped to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's George Springer.
Now batting, right fielder, Joel Springer.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In to score is the runner from third, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
1 out, runner at second. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Just off the inside edge. Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. Check swing, called strike. Next pitch is outside. stays alive. Line drive, caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Hit hard on the ground is short. Whips it to Mountcastle. Inning over, and it could have been worse. The Jays push across a run on this double. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. For the top of the 8th, here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And another ball. That misses, and that's ball 3. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And the tying run is on base.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
No outs, runner at first. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 93.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Goes down looking. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Snap throw, but he scrambles back. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
O'Neill in the box now, takes strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Just misses with that one. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg, 1 for 3. That's off the inside corner. 1-0. Called strike right there. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. This one in the air. Clement squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Orioles strand a couple, and it remains 1-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Yennier Cano.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Jimenez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering is fouled back.
Touchdown.
Good job to fight that one off. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bo Bichette. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing. One down, base is empty. Fly ball center field. Mateo brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays. The
2 down, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And there's a ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Keegan Aiken, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Perez getting loose as well. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw comes in too late, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Here's the left fielder, Anthony Santander. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Guerrero off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that's in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2 outs. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 1 hit, 1 left. All set to start the 9th in this one. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Garcia back to work. That misses. Ball 1. Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. There comes a skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jeff Hoffman comes on trying to close it out. A chance at his first save of the year. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Gets under and pops it up. Clement in position. Brings it in. And there's 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Here's Adley Rutschman. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Little chopper rolls foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that one is inside. In the dirt, blocked, and the runner holds. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. That one missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
To Jimenez. The double play ends it right here.
Here come the boogeyman. We doing the can run the clock on American Bandstand. Flushing the pan on the fan at the jam band, sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls and the cause I need all the things. It's in the damn, cause I'm neat. You're the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guarantee to win in the rap race. Speeding them all, I'm stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank, sucking on my tailplate. My face is nothing to gain, no one to blame. It's always the same. You can't contain or I'm a game to keep it the fame. Whether I'm paid, whether I'm never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name. Yeah. Take the mask off. I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster. Why does it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. You can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself a now I'm over the homies. Not every kid should be getting a trophy. Phonies and cronies will need to turn their fans only. Came out my love with paper or plastic. Just need you touched it, it's fantastic. It's classic, practice my little gymnastics. Came to blast hits from the pocket Jurassic.
Cause it's safer. Plan on finding love a little later. too sure what to make of you. And all of these butterflies, suddenly you're always on my mind. But I stop the flow of emotion, cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. It's just going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight, it wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules, I can't help but give in to you. I'm looking for layers, hoping you're not just saying all the pretty words I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm losing it over you. Lately I've been trying on your last name, but it just feels so soon. It's just going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. And I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight, it wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules, I can't help but give in to you. I
I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you the flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers can around and catch the vapors. While I'm my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrant your papers. I'm from back in the day with glamour tapers. And the call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I press you on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cops, the body. Think it we talk about, we should've called it juice. Shout out to all my that be waiting to make the fart thing let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. Militant, back in the booth.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, ey, ey. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Ey, ey. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Ey, yo no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Ey, yo no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ahora en todas las redes me sigue. Sorry mami, no me hostigues. Pero como ya no se consigue. Tú fueras mi J-Lo, yo Dale Rodríguez. Pero ahora me gusta otra sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cacha, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el jamón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón. No, que ya no estamos pa' los tiempos de la high. Hey, hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. Yo estoy con 5 cubanos y 4 en Moscay. Me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero contigo, no me enfango, no voy a manchar la off-white. Si no te gusta, sorry, esa es la que hay. Porque antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no.
Acho, bro. On the way home from the studio, I walked in to I sat down for a drink or two. I didn't get very far. She sat right there next to me. Was just drinking that drink.
Back here at Rogers Center with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. Back to the top of the order now. And now here is Cedric Mullins. 1 for 3. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
That one the other way. Clement. First out in the top of the 8th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. That one misses in the dirt. Swing and a foul out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And now it's 3-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Payoff pitch. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Inside, just missed. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two out, space is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mat.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Max Scherzer is done, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. The new pitcher in the game, Eric Swanson, ready to make his season debut, and it comes at a high leverage spot. Here's Tyler O'Neill, and that's the 3rd out. So they pick up a run on. Now it's the DH, Will Wagner. And that skips in the dirt. Movement in the bullpen. Cionel Perez, the left-hander, up and throwing. Aiken getting cranked up as well. Swing and a ground ball. Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And the batter is George Springer. Substitution being made at first. Pinch running here, Joey Loperfido.
Joey Loperfido.
Line drive, and that's just foul. Kittredge, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a four-seamer. Swings through that one for strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real.
Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. Outside low, and that is ball one. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning.
2-2 the count.
And he chases that one. And there's two down.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Kirk in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Foul ball there.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at one.
Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first. No swing, he held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. He makes the grab, and that is the third out of the inning.
We gon' make it happen.
New inning getting started, and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball. 2 balls, no strike.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. And that one is lifted in the air, and that is Springer. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. They're down to their final strike.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
1 strike away. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The 0-2. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
He was late there, strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a swing and a miss.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard. Into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
One and two here. Got him, and that's the ball game. Back here in Queens, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. Well, one-run game. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Not here.
Tap foul at the plate. Looking to get the tying run on base. And 1 and 2. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now it's Jose Siri. That's in for a strike. This ball's chopped on the ground. Bounces into the outfield base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
One down, runner at first. So up next for New York, Francisco Lindor. The shortstop takes the ball with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Fought off foul.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Lindor swings through that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, not much you can argue with there as a hitter. That pitch was dotted on the inside corner of the plate. I think even if he swings the bat, it blows him up and not really able to do anything with it anyhow. I think if you see that early, then perhaps you can pull those hands a little bit tighter and get the fat part of the bat to it. But I'd say overall, you just have to tip your cap on that one. Great execution.
Here's Jesse Winker. Wow. That's way outside, and that's ball 1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout.
There goes the runner. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Got him swinging. Mets strand 1. They're down 3-2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Buto back to work. And there's a foul ball.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some brawn and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The count 2-1. And a foul ball. This one popped up. And there's one down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 ball, no strikes.
That's towards center. Siri in position. 2 away now. Anthony Santander at the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
Anthony Santander.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch inside, and 1-1.
Ball. 2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Good piece of hitting, going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Santander, the runner at first with 2 gone. And ball 1. Two outs. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And a 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that one gets past the catcher. Goes to second. Save! And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Throws to first. And that is the inning. Blue Jays held in check. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. And we're back. Juan Soto now. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Jimmy Garcia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
0 balls, 1 strike.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Base hit into right center.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Next offering upstairs. Man at first, 1 away. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and he's out.
You know, I always felt as a base runner, base stealer that, you know, if you can get in that first, second, maybe third pitch, get your jump and steal second base, you had a much better chance of being successful. As it gets deeper into that at bat and those pitches rack up, you almost get a little more flat-footed, and you've got to be sharp to get that jump and to beat a good throw down to second base. Just wasn't able to do it right there.
Center field. Varsho after it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. And there's a ball. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Stanek. preparing to come on if needed. Garrett also throwing. Clement started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. And the count 2-1. And a foul ball. Hit hard, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Well, Siggy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And that one fouled off. Next offering misses down and away.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw, and they got it.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And there are two down. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. In the air, right field, Soto. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Bottom of the inning. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But
here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jeff Hoffman on to try and close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
One and two.
A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
So they're down to their final out. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. Swing, and he popped it up. Jimenez under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take game 1 of the series on the road.
6 deep in the sprinter, yo sequence flirting with the glimmer. You can sniff, let it simmer. Miss supper, but you can be my dinner. Said, why you always got your head high in the clouds? Your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars. I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Jimmy Garcia in a tough spot here, just trying to keep this game tied and force another inning. Back here at Fenway, welcome if you just joined us, John Shambi and Chris Singleton, as we've got 2 away in the 9th. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's under it. And that is the inning. And the Red Sox leave one.
Now
here's a new pitcher from the pen, Greg Weisser.
Number 57.
This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Weisser.
And that one fouled off. Check swing, no appeal, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And there's 1 down. And now it's Dalton Varsho. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Way inside, gets away. Guerrero up to third on the wild pitch.
Nice job right there, recognizing the wild pitch and being able to move up to third because of it. Now they've got more options in terms of finding a way to bring him home.
This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. And it remains 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Base hit on the line. In to score from third. And it's an RBI single. And they've got the lead in extra innings. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. Out towards right center field. Abreu makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. The pitcher's his friend. He'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Runner on the go. There's a ball.
One ball, no strikes.
Throw to second. Save. Check swing. Went around. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Runner at second. 2 down. Hot shot to third. Gets it to first. They limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball. Back now at Fenway. We're in extras here. Now Carlos Narvaez. So they turn to their closer, Jeff Hoffman.
Well, he blew a save opportunity his last time out, and I'm sure that's at least in the back of his mind. So this is a good chance at some redemption here.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. I'll tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, it's going to be tough to get to today.
Now batting Jarren Duran. And fouled off. So the tying run at second. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it...
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it, and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Hamilton in the box now, takes strike 1.
0-1.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Line drive, base hit. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. It's 5-5.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Next offering is downstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. A run, a hit, and a man left. And now for the Jays, Davis Schneider taking his first at bat here in extra innings after coming in on defense. Weiser back to work. Ground ball left side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. Go ahead run on base. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Joey Loperfido. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Ball 1 there.
That's a ball. 1-0.
The 1-0. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Just
Nope.
missed.
Ball.
Andres Jimenez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're here at the top half of the 11th. And a strike in there.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Ripped on a line. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third.
Now back.
Here's Andres Jimenez. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Up the middle. Story. Third out, and that ends the frame. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. He's already homered here in this one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get us.
Caught him looking for the K.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone.
Center fielder.
2 on, 1 out. Digging in, Cedar Rafaela. Right through there for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Winning run stands at second. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout.
For the Red Sox.
And so the Red Sox
Number
go to the
22.
bullpen. Garrett Whitlock. Bichette in the box now. Takes strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Man at second.
1-2.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And that's off
the ball.
The inside edge. And it's 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Clips the corner. It's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Justin Wilson getting loose out there. Sandoval warming up as well. Hit on the ground might be 2. To second, that's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Santander in the box lays off for ball 1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And the 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
With the go-ahead run at third, here deep into extra innings. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Just
no, that missed. That's a ball.
Dalton Varsho in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering is in for a strike.
Count is full.
Popped up. Hamilton. And that's the third out. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Romy Gonzalez digs in now. Steps off and bluffs a throw at second.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too.
Chad Green ready to go. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Number 57, Chad Green.
And that is out of play. And now the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. In the air. Out towards left center. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. He gets there. Winning run at third with only 1 out. Here's a catcher to hit. Carlos Narvaez.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here. Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Swings and misses. 0-2. Winning run at third. 2 down. And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one just misses the outside corner. And it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And here is Dalton Varsho. And takes low for ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. Abreu going back. Leaping, and it's gone. And they lead it. It's 7-5.
almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Garrett Whitlock won't go any further tonight. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Red
New
Sox.
pitcher for the Red Sox, Brian
Number
Bayo.
66.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now here is Ernie Clement. Outside low, 1-0. That catches the corner. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's inside.
That's in. Ball.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in extra innings. That one misses, and the count is filled up. This one in the air center field. Rafaela pulls it in on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Swings through it for the catch. Slider got him for strike 3.
You know, Brooke, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Schneider stands in now and watches strike 1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
2 down, nobody on.
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
And that skips in the dirt. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. And here in extra innings. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. 2 runs on 1 hit, the 2-run homer. And now this crowd, after grinding it out this long, finds their club down to their final 3 outs. Now it's the shortstop, David Hamilton.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. Tying run at the plate. The shortstop takes the ball. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 3-2 now.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
On the ground, Bichette on the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. High leverage spot, and here comes the danger.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen.
Now pitching for
Eric Swanson on a pitch out of the pen here. This is his third time out this year.
Swanson.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. Back to a one-run game. It's 7-6. Last out for the Red Sox in this one. Wilyer Abreu now at the plate.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
With the winning run at the plate. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. Right side, Guerrero. And that is the ball game.